Received my Stilo DES WRC helmet today. What came in the box was, of course, the helmet itself and a nice bag, protective bag for it. Came with a couple spacers for the ear protectors, different sizing so it fits your ears properly. It also came with, you can see in the bottom left, a second spacer for the microphone to offset, get it closer to your mouth. I'll go over that in a bit. Nice little sales brochure, some instructions on how to properly fit the earpiece and the microphone. The helmet did not come with hands posts. Had to purchase them from Stilo. They're specific 6mm, I think it is, but Stilo offers them. It's in the fine print that they're not included with the helmet. I also purchased the Stilo to a Peltor cable, and I got the optional smoke visor with the bolt kit, and it comes with a nice little protective bag for the visor itself. So a little close-up of what the helmet has and to offer. The peak on it is adjustable all the way up and down, be able to block some of the sun. With the bolt kit, you can install the visor. Fits up inside, and I'll show you that when it's all complete. Helmet is a very nice finish to it. It's actually really quite light compared to my older Peltor. I don't know what the weight is going to be. I haven't had the new Peltor in my hand, so I'm not too sure the weight difference between the two. Finish of it, like I said, is really nice. It's got an integrated hand post bolt for the Hans itself, so you're not drilling any holes into your brand new helmet. Inside the helmet itself, nice and soft. It's really quite comfortable on the head. It's got a fair bit of cushion all the way around. It's also got a, I guess with the peak of your head to adjust where the helmet actually sits. The earpieces, like I mentioned before, they can be taken out and you can put the spacers, different thicknesses of spacers, in behind the earphone to bring it closer, or give you some more room depending on how wide your head is. There's two different sizes that came with the helmet. Same with the microphone itself. The microphone, it's got a spacer that you can adjust the distance from your mouth. You can just peel back, it's all in the instructions how to do this. You can just peel back the Velcro holding the microphone in place. The microphone pops out. You can put the second spacer in, or take this one out, whatever you need to get the microphone the right distance from your mouth. Pop that back in there. Put the Velcro back on. Yeah, so it's a pretty nice, nice helmet for sure. One other little thing that I don't know if it's common on a lot of helmets, but it's actually really nice for doing your helmet up. They got a nice little tab. It's on the inside D-ring. So when you're lacing your helmet up, you can just grab the D-ring and it separates nicely, so you can put your shin strap on without trying to fumble with these D-rings. Nice little feature, actually. So here's with the visor installed. The bolt kit was actually a little bit fiddly. It's a little tough to get on. Not too even sure if I have it on properly. The visor folded up. I thought it would be more hidden, but you can obviously see some of the visor on the sides. It doesn't obstruct any field of vision though. And when it comes down, it's easier when you got it on your head, but it actually it's not going to pop up, that's for sure. But it is a little different. There's a couple, it's like ball bearing kind of sets where when you have it all the way up, it pops into. It's kind of tough to see, but it's not really as nice as I thought it would be for the way the bolt kit all goes together. I'll have to look a little bit further into this, but all in all, with the visor down, it's going to be pretty nice. especially for a co-driver when you're looking up and down all the time, because you can actually see out below the visor, so you still be able to see your route book pretty easily without having your eyes adjusting constantly for the sun. So yeah, it looks pretty good. The peak doesn't really move all that well anymore once the kit's on. It might just be, like I said, the way I have it adjusted. I guess it does move some. Took a 4mm Allen key, and they're not super tight, so I don't know if any vibration is going to these are going to come off. But I mean, being on your head, I mean, there's not going to be that much forces at play that would make it come loose on stage. I guess time will tell. Pros use it, so I'm sure it's not too serious. So there you go. Okay, the Stilo to Peltor interface cable. A nice little cord itself. It's got a little tag on it for helmet side, and then printing on the connector for intercom side. Snaps in pretty firmly. It's not going anywhere once it's in your helmet. It's not too long. It's definitely short enough that it's not going to be getting in the way constantly if you leave it plugged into your helmet. So yeah. Weight of the Stilo helmet, 1.614 kg. That's with the visor kit and everything, hands post, the whole works. Sound quality wise, I just plugged my old Peltor helmet, which is pretty good, Peltor Electronics, into my FMT 120 that I use for testing for my interface stuff, to the Stilo, and I couldn't really hear a difference when I put my phone playing music up to the speaker of my Peltor or the new Stilo. It sounded about the same. There's no real volume differences. I made sure I changed plugs not to make sure it was the same volume level. Yeah, it's good. I didn't notice any sound degradation or different volume levels, like the Stilo was quieter or something. So yeah, pretty nice. Took me a bit of looking to actually find it, but looking for the certification on the helmet. And if you look into the back of the helmet and you peel down the back fabric, you can see the helmet is an SA 2010, of course. It's got the FIA number in there. And the front of the helmet, if you fold down the front section, you can see the Stilo date of manufacture.